And now my guest anchor, DJ CK, joins me. Now, women in Central are opting to have only 2 children, while Nyanza has recorded the highest number of teenage pregnancies.
This is according to a survey conducted by the National Demographic and Health Survey in 2014, when it sampled the views of at least 40,000 women across all the counties.
Well, here's KTN's Catherine Omwanto with the details.
28-year-old Jacqueline Onyando, a businesswoman here in Umoja Estate, has 2 children aged 8 and 4. She says she has tried 2 types of contraceptives. It took her a while to find a modern method that suited her.
First, it was injection. I hear people talk about injection that you can take a long period of time before you get another kid. So I decided to use Femiplan pills.
She represents a majority of women in Nairobi and central Kenya. According to the National Demographic and Health Survey, women in Nairobi and central Kenya give birth to at most 2 children, a trend that seems to be irking politicians, especially those from central Kenya.
So even me and you, tufanye mpango ingine ya kuongezea kidogo. Tuongezee ndio namba isiende chini sana.
But it's not as simple as she may want to think. In the survey conducted in 2014, married women from central Kenya are the highest consumers of contraceptives at a whopping 73%.
Life has become so expensive, and most of us are feeling the pressure.
Central province, areas around Nairobi are more advanced, so people are more informed.
But some residents here relate it to deeper troubles.
Shida hapa ya alcoholism na marital problems is poverty problem. Kwa sababu huyu uko na degree, hakuna mahali unaipeleka, sisi wote tunaenda kwa koroga.
So if they come home drunk today, tomorrow the other day, they always lose interest in them.
Because vijana hawezi fanya hii mambo ya kitanda hawezi.
Central Kenya is followed by Eastern Region, where 70% of married women surveyed were on modern family planning methods, with Northeastern having the lowest demand of 3%. Perhaps because majority of Muslims, like Catholics, do not support the use of contraceptives. In turn, Wajir in Northern Kenya stands as the county with the highest birth rate in the country. The average woman here gives birth to at least 7.9 children, followed by West Pokot at 7.2 and Turkana at 6.9. Women living in counties such as Turkana, West Pokot and Samburu may actually desire to limit the number of births but do not have access to contraceptives. And even though only 5% of such women will use traditional methods of contraception, as explained by Lydia.
There is the safe days after your periods, you know your cycle. After, like for me, it is after 21 days. The next 8 days I'm safe. Then there's the withdrawal one.
Perhaps the reason women like Elizabeth, a mother of 6, do not use such methods is that her community is still deeply rooted in traditions. But the positive aspect is that the unmet need for contraceptives has reduced from 26% in 2009 to 18% in 2014.
In 1977, it was recorded that the average Kenyan woman will have 8.1 children. Now, in 2014, when this survey was done, it was reported that the average Kenyan woman will have 3.9 children, which means that contraception is something that is being widely accepted. The problem now is teenage pregnancy.
About 40% of girls surveyed have begun childbearing. Early childbearing is higher in Nyanza region, followed by Rift Valley and then the coast. The survey reveals that teenagers from poorer backgrounds are more likely to start childbearing at 26% compared to teenagers from wealthier households, which is 10%. In general, the survey indicates that poor households tend to have more children than richer ones. Catherine Omwanto, KTN.